Hi, I happened to visit my uncle and his wife with my parents the other day. So I chose the living room of their house, and here are my observations. Situation number one. The wife Y goes to the kitchen at least 5 times during the 2 hours visit to bring in snacks to the guests, which is us, while the husband stays in his place the entire time. Situation number two. The wife Y brings in the snacks from the kitchen and always offers the food to the men first, and then the women. Situation number three. When the husband needs something, he asks for the wife to bring it, while if she needs something, she gets it herself. Situation number four. My aunt telling me about my cousin's wedding and asking me when will I get married myself. My answer being, I'm never ever getting married. My uncle getting mad and saying that it's not something I should decide on my own, while my aunt telling me that no matter how successful a woman is, her husband and house should be her first priority. The living room is obviously reeking of patriarchal power over women, a system that has been building in for many years, based on role divisions and power imbalance between women and men. A long history of teaching men that women are there to serve them and to please them. If we read the room from a man's perspective, the wife is there to do the chores and serve the husband and also the guests. She is not an equal, and she doesn't think of herself as an equal. Take situation number three, for example. The husband asks for the woman to bring in his stuff while she doesn't even think of the option of doing so herself. She is on the other side. And I think the space of the living room itself is built to have some sort of control over the woman itself. A heterotopia that encourages the power over the wife. The husband and the wife are sitting on different sides of the room, on different couches, which creates a division between them. And the pressure of having guests, although not strangers, in front of her makes it even difficult to disobey. The guests, my parents, sitting on the same couch are seen as one unit is a little bit intimidating compared to the couple, husband X and wife Y, sitting far from each other across the room. The space encourages inequality. The first situation is a classical example of role division based on gender. The tradition of being a good host and having great hospitality is an important role in the Arab society, which applies to both the wife and the husband. But the wife is the one doing all the hosting work, and no one questions it, because it is expected of women to be the ones doing that. An Arab woman is expected to do the chores of the house because it is a woman's job to do so. And this is likely to be taught by mothers, not fathers, because the patriarchal system and values have affected women so much that they started normalizing it. We can see that in situation number four, where the aunt believes that a woman's future lies in her husband and family's house. Her answer focused on prioritizing the husband and house rather than herself, while the husband believes that it's not even a woman's decision to decide her future. We can see both the husband and the wife taking turns in objectivizing women in general and stripping them from their subjectivity, while normalizing the entire system that is built on power imbalance. In conclusion, this living room showed many examples of traditional role division between men and women, where women are expected to be treated men as a priority and for their entire life to revolve around men's desires and happiness, and expected to see nothing wrong with it.